So, what is market research? Market research is the fundamentals of what creates a successful business. You cannot have a successful business if you have not done market research, if you don't know what people want, why they want it, their desires, their problems. You can't figure out a solution to these desires and problems if you don't know what they want. Market research entails going into the market, researching what people want, what people are saying, what competitors are doing, and figuring out basically just what's important in context of the market. You can't have a successful business if you don't do market research. For the context of YouTube channels and turning them into YouTube businesses, before you create a product for maybe your audience of 100K subscribers, before you create a product or monetize off that audience of 100K subscribers, you need to go talk to your audience. Well, you're just gonna create a product based off some comments, based off maybe some engagement on certain levels of videos and maybe more popularity on certain types of videos. No, 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 no. What you need to do is you need to set up polls, Google Forms, look through comments, set up calls where you can directly, specifically talk face to face with audience members and subscribers in these market research calls and in these Google forms and these polls. You want to ask them these types of questions. You want to ask them, what are your biggest pains? What are your desires? What keeps you up at night? What are the problems that you go through in your life in the context of course, your channel niche and like what your channel talks about in the first place? So, for example, if you're a basketball channel, you would ask these types of problems. What are the problems in the context of basketball, for example? Or like if it's a fitness channel, you ask them what are their problems in the context of fitness, or if it's a make money type of channel, you ask them what are the problems in the context of trying to make more money. Are they losing money? Are they gaining money? What have they tried? You want to ask these types of questions, like really dig deep into not just the broad and like general desires that they'll tell you. Dig deep and ask follow-up questions and get to the root of their desires, their problems, their motivation, why they watch your stuff in the first place, what they want to see from you in the future. Figure out all the answers to these things. Compile them, of course, put it into a Google Doc or something of that nature, and just compile all the data so that you can understand basically what your audience wants from you and what they've said to you. I would even go as far to put the data into ChatGPT and have ChatGPT summarize and basically tell, or shoot, I don't just type. Basically, just tell ChatGPT to come up with a specific ideal person, because this is why you do the market research in the first place. We do the market research because we need to figure out, okay, what is the number one thing from all the people that we've talked to and all the research that we've done and all the polls that we've done and the market research calls that we've done. What is the number one thing that people need help with overall? There's going to be a whole bunch of different types of problems that people need help with, but there's going to be one main thing that sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the rest. That's the main thing that will give you the insight and the foundation for you to have a business for many years to come. Of course, offers evolve over time, but when you figure out the main core desire by just directly talking to the people in your audience, you basically figure out, okay, this is what they value, this is what they want to see from me, and from there, you get to create something that can actually change their life, and you know it's going to change their life because they have told you that's what they wanted. So I wrote what, why, how, when. What is market research? We're going into the market, figuring out just the depth of what our market wants and what's valuable, whether we can, well, what we can charge for, what we can create, and what problems that we can solve. We do it because if we don't do it, your business is just destined to fail because you don't know why people want what you're selling. You don't even know who you're going to be selling to, the messaging, how to create an offer, because you don't even know who you're selling to and why they would want to buy your stuff in the first place. You do market research by sending up calls, sending up Google Forms, sending up polls, looking through comments, DMing people on whatever social platforms that you're active on. I'm targeted towards YouTubers, so YouTubers can create polls, host market research calls, look through comments, Google Forms, et cetera, just to get as much data as possible. You want to talk to as many people as possible because you can never do enough market research. You want to talk to as many people as possible. Ask them these deep questions of what are your deepest desires? Like, what is the number one thing that literally has you scratching yourself? Like, oh fuck, I need to solve this. What are these issues? What are these desires? What do you want? What do you want in the future in the context of my channel? And when you do this, like, because when, like this, the word when with a question mark, when you do it, when you do it before you create a product, before you monetize your audience, you do this even before you create the content strategy that gets people and funnels people to a paid product that you potentially have in the future. You need the market research and you need the details of their desires and their problems and what basically what they value in the context of your channel. You need those details before you can even create content strategy based around the solutions to those problems. The content strategy, your videos that you provide, the free value, the free videos that you provide, long form, medium form, short form. No, not short form, but medium form, long form. The aim of the free vids is to provide the solution. Of course, try to change the lives of them, but it's just going to be impossible. The paid product that you sell on the back end of the free videos is the implementation, the step by step, the how to guide of how to actually solve these problems that the free videos fail to completely solve. Does that make sense? The free videos can't solve everything. You can try, but it's just going to be very hard because there's a whole bunch of different problems that come under the big major problem that you're overall solving. In that big major problem that you're overall solving, there's a whole bunch of mini sub problems that you'll solve through your free content. So, market research is the key to making 5, 6 figures a month, 7 figures. All the top businesses in the world, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, all of them, they have all done market research. And they have infinite data points to know who to target to, how to target to them, what to say in the messaging, what to sell to them, what they value, what they want in the future. Infinite data points. So, with the help of AI as well, you can literally just input these data points into ChatGPT, and it'll help you form an ideal avatar, form a content strategy based on the ideal avatar, form an awesome paid vehicle path to get that ideal avatar from problem to the solution. And because you did the market research, you know exactly what problems they have. They literally have told you. Your audience will tell you if you ask them the right question because they want to truly be helped for you by you. So in D-Wade's acquisition, we help you implement each and every single individual step, and this is just one piece of the puzzle. Because of course, what's the point of doing market research if you don't even know how to craft your content strategy based off it? If you don't know how to create a paid product off of it, if you don't know how to fulfill, if you don't know how to scale, if you don't know how to market, if you don't know how to sell it, if you don't know how to scale, if you don't know how to hire, if you don't know how to manage people in whatever paid vehicle that you choose, whether it's a community, you don't know how to hire admins and community managers, you don't know how to coach people, you don't know how to actually get results for people. In Dewey's acquisition, we solve the entire gap. We solve each individual problem step by step by step. We hold your hand throughout the entire process with 24/7 contact and multiple calls a week where we basically hold your hand throughout the entire process. If that sounds interesting to you, you can click the first link in the description. I'm going to be coming out with more bangers for you guys because I want to really change your lives with as much value as I can through the free content. So imagine the free content value and then imagine just the paid content value. I want my free content to be better than people's $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 course. I know people say that all the time. Oh, free content better than my paid course. But I'm a different breed. So I truly will make it better than paid content. But we just gotta let it cook a little bit. All right, y'all. I'm talking too much. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, just comment. I'll answer them as well. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.